I'm going to play this brief clip. Okay, those are two police officers right there. And just understand what this guy has: a canister filled with paint, a pump, and is spraying you with, I guess you're lucky that it's only paint, because I mean, it's only a matter of time before there's acid in there or something. And these two cops right here do jack shit. Now I want to bring it up, go back a little later because we get a better see. Right now, this is where I said this guy's laughing at you. Yeah. The guy on the left is laughing.
Yeah, and I called the police station, and I say like, okay, he give me his name briefly. I was like, I cannot understand his name, but I have his badge number. And I called and I say, I'm sorry, I'm putting a deontology complaint against every police officer, the whole team. But at least I have two badge number, and I'm going to put their true name in my complaint. And he say, oh, it's Alexander L. Mustafa. And I was like, oh, maybe that explained why he was laughing at me, like when I got attacked. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's just like in my mind. But I was like, seriously, you look so biased just because, first of all, you did nothing, and you look like you're smiling when I literally got assaulted. And by the way, today, one of the mainstream media got, he went to the other side and he got a full bottle of unidentified liquid on his head.
Oh my God.
But police arrested the guy who did that. So why me? I don't have this treatment from the police.
Well, I mean, I guess in a way you're lucky they're not shooting you with the canister of pepper spray or the tear gas like they did out in Ottawa. But I mean, I'm just looking at this guy's. I don't think like this. And in the chat when I played the video, someone said, if you're looking at skin tone and whatever, he says, oh, I wonder. And I'm like, well, there's a lot of tan, Quebecers. But then lo and behold, and now you are left wondering. The cop whose name is what you found out, are we now in a position where not only are the cops going to disarm you, criminalize your own right to self-defense, and leave you to your own devices, but are they going to be ideologically aligned with the radicals and the criminals? Because that is flat out objective assault. The paint is assault. Attempted theft is assault. Shoving you, running up to you is arguably assault because it is causing one to fear for their safety, and that's the intent behind it. You get a cop who now, I don't know if they would call, I don't know what the hiring process was, but who can now reasonably be thought of as being ideologically aligned with the protesters, allowing journalists to get assaulted and sit there with a shit-eating grin on his face. You're going to file an ethics complaint against both of those officers and the other officers who were there.
Yeah, so I feel already a complaint online for the deontology part. I went also at the police station to file a complaint against the encampment and those radicals that attacked me, but the police answered me that there is really a low chance that they will find who did that, or it's probably just losing my time for doing it. But I say at least they will have a police report linked to this encampment for violence and for assault. At least I did my job. I show what happened. And it's really outrageous because I'm a journalist. We have the freedom of the press here in Canada, and I cannot do my job properly without having massive security around me because I'm getting attacked and I cannot count on the police to do something. In which kind of country we think this can happen? It's not Canada.
Communist hellholes is where you think this can happen.